Billy, the co-founder of Dogecoin, actually released a chain 8 days before Dogecoin. It was called Bellscoin. Now, what has happened is recently this year, this has been found, it has been revived, and it has been popping off. It's very new, it's very early. In this video, I'm gonna break down what it is, the chain, but then also the subculture underneath, which is the subscriptions, so the NFTs, the meme coins on it, all of that good stuff. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research before moving in on the space. It's very risky. It's very speculative. So down below there are chapters, so you can fast forward to the sections that you want to help you navigate the video easier. So use those if you want to kind of skip over the background. So Billy, or Billy Mark II, or Billy Markus, whatever you want to call him, he is the one of the co-founders of Dogecoin, which is the meme coin of meme coins, which was developed in 2013. But like I said beforehand, he created Bells. Now Bells, this is actually based off the currency in Animal Crossing from Nintendo. So you can see it is a fictional currency that was made for a game that he thought would be a little bit fun. Now this chain has since blown up. Now it's only been out for a couple of months now, but they've just passed 15 million ordinal inscriptions. People are going crazy for it. When it first came online and it was developed or revived, a lot of people turned on their sort of GPUs, their ASICs, and just started to mine it because it is basically Dogecoin, but not Dogecoin. Now look, I'm saying that we're so new that we've only recently just gotten wallets for it. We don't have an official marketplace as of yet. It isn't really listed on any exchanges. It is very underground. It is very cutting edge when it comes to the technology of this as a platform. So right now you can see here the market cap is 2.7 million US dollars, and there is 12 million in the current supply, and you can see the hash rate, how it's kind of running up over the blocks here. It's going crazy. People are just going absolutely nuts for it. Now, the reason that I bring this to you isn't necessarily just the coin itself. It's also the community that's being built on top of it. So with Ordinals and the inscriptions. Now, to kind of rewind a little bit on Dogecoin, you do have Ordinals, and these, there's a lot of action that's happening on these. There's so you can see one of the main meme coins has a market cap of 41 million. So you can see like some of the meme coins on Dogecoin are worth more when you look at market cap than Bells, but then you've also got the NFT component. So you've got Dogecoin mini doges, you've got a whole bunch of these things here. And full disclosure, I've got a bunch of Ordinals. I'll actually link the video up here to my thesis behind it and why I think it's a nice little play. So it's actually the ecosystem that is being built on top of the Bells chain that I think is very interesting. Now this is where I think it gets exciting. So Hell's Bells, the founders behind this project were actually talking about Dogecoins, talking about Ordinals on a space, and then someone came on and actually said that they were reviving Bells and gave the rundown that I essentially just gave you, and they thought this is a very good, interesting play to actually run in on and kind of spin up. Now to give you all the details, it is a supply of 1,250. It's going to be minting at $80 a piece on any chain that you want. So BTC, Sol, or Ethereum. So you can pay in that because the spaces, we don't have any marketplaces as of yet, hence why there is that. And it's going to be minting or buying on Helio, which if you've used Solana, it's that. This then facilitates the payment and then lets it kind of run from there. Now the other thing with the mint price is you're also going to get 10,000 of the Hell coin, which is a BEL 20, so the BRC20, or the token that's on top of the chain, so the meme coin on a meme coinception. And this is going to be used, even though it will be an on-chain coin that can be tradable, what the team is going to use is they're going to use that as the in-Discord currency for buying, whitelisting, giveaways, all of that kind of stuff. So that's what it's going to be used. So they're not setting up a liquidity pool. They're not treating it as a coin like you would imagine with something like meme coin, with grape coin, ape coin, etc. They're not setting it up in that way, but it is a coin that can be traded on the free market. So you're also going to get, so people that mint this are actually going to get that as well, which I think is pretty cool. This is what I believe to be the place that a lot of sort of community is being built on the Bells ecosystem and the Bells chain. Now, full disclosure, I do have whitelist for this, and then also I did get some spots for my guys. So also, yeah, shameless plug, join my Discord and you'll get opportunities like this. And this was actually brought to my attention by Lazy, so a big shout out Lazy. He actually found out about this and he actually picked up one of the Grails, which we'll touch on shortly. So yeah, join my Discord and you'll get opportunities, you get all this hot alpha. So Hell's Bells, the reason that I think this is becoming a bit of a community hub when it comes to the Bells ecosystem is the fact that once you get JPEGs attached to things, people build emotional connection, but then you almost have, it's almost like leverage trading the underlying asset. If Bells goes up, then usually the top parts of that ecosystem usually do propel forward. So it's usually just, it's like a play on steroids. Now, but you're thinking, hey, does anyone even care about this? It is pretty hyped when you're looking at the Bells ecosystem. They actually sold out 10 Grails. Now, the 10 Grails do get them, they are sub 20k subscriptions, but they also get additional benefits. And this sold out basically in 10 seconds. It was almost instant. And my boy Lazy actually was able to pick one up, which I think is dope, which is cool. And the Grails went for 0.12 ETH, sort of 3.3 Sol, 0.007 BTC. So it wasn't like it was a free mint. It actually has a bit of hype, a bit of attention around it. Now, when it comes down to the team, the artist is Pixelstad. Now, he has actually done Ordinal Geese, he's Hell's Bells, but he's also done a bunch of others. And when they first found out this as an opportunity, he literally just turned it around and just ripped up this art straight away, which is really sick. Then you've also got Sterling, and then you've got Nessie, and Nessie is from Sydney, which is dope. And I was able to speak to the guys about what they were doing, the tech that's being built around Bells and what they're actually kind of doing in the ecosystem as a whole. Hence why I'm able to fill you in on some of these details. Now, because it is new and early, there aren't any marketplaces, and there has only recently been wallets set up and the ability to actually transfer between wallets. So right now is a little bit of a tutorial on how to set up a wallet. So the wallet is called Nintendo, and I'm guessing it's a play on Nintendo, because Bells is from Bellscoin, which is from Animal Farm, which is from Nintendo, so that's a little thing. What you can then do is you download the extension. Now, when you download the extension, what you will need to do, or you might need to do because it's not from the official Chrome store, is you then need to head into your extensions. You'll need to click on developer mode. You'll then need to hit load unpacked. And let me just move my head. What you'll then need to do is hit load unpacked. This will then bring up the folder structure, and then you'll need to actually click on the folder that has everything wrapped up, and then that will essentially load up the extension, and then you'll get the extension in the top right as you would with MetaMask, etc. And then, like every other wallet, you're going to go through a standard setup, which has a recovery phrase and all of that, and you can then change your wallet name, all of that stuff. Now, there is no marketplace as of yet, which then means that a lot of deals that are going to be happening OTC. Now, I think this is a feature, not a bug. The reason being is back when Ordinals first started, and I've got a link, I did a video on Ordinals back in February last year. So back then, there were only OTC deals. There were no marketplaces. There was no way for people to easily buy, sell, and trade, which then it added friction. So those that had that first mover advantage had an actual advantage because they were able to buy, accumulate what they wanted before people kind of flooded through with some capital. So that's why I think it is a good thing. Now look, to wrap this all up, why did I want to bring this to you? This is a new chain. This is a new project. This is very new in what's being happening. It's the cutting edge of technology on a new chain with inscriptions. And I think if this does catch on to a particular narrative, the coin itself being at just under a $3 million market cap seems very, very early when you look at meme coins on bigger liquidity chains like Solana, ETH, even like the BRC20s that you have on Bitcoin. I see this as a very good, easy play. It is so new, it is so early, it's easy enough to scoop up something on the chain. And I like Hell's Bells because I've spoken to the team and it looks like they're actually developing something in with a little bit of longevity, which I think is good. But then also, you could then lock this up. So if it does catch a little bit of wind, you could be sitting on something good. Now, it's not financial advice. I'm not saying YOLO into it, but the mint price is $80, which is super cheap. And they've got a whole bunch of different structures with it. There is going to be the whitelist. There is going to be a first come, first serve and a public, but the first come, first serve will be over allocated, but that's kind of what happens. That's what you get. But these are the opportunities that we're looking for. These are the opportunities that you want to kind of scoop up and just hedge your bets essentially. So yeah, that is a bit of a brain dump about Bells, about a project that's on Bells, and why I think it is a dope project. If you enjoyed this video, go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, all that good stuff. Let me know if you're going to be picking up one and what you think of it. I had a pleasure making this video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.